A tiny box recording the epic dawn chorus. Acoustic monitors are not new, but there are only so many ecologists to analyse it. This one is analysed by AI, so it could now be on every farm.
They're estimated to have been about 70% loss of species since 1970. Greenfinches are one species in particular which has seen a huge decline due to disease. We've actually, with our data, found that on a selection of farms, there have been increases in greenfinch numbers, which we find really exciting.
So farmers put this little device in their fields. It's just battery powered and it records the bird song. So that can then be analysed by AI to tell them what birds they've got on their land. And it knows what they like to eat. So that's also a good indicator of what insects are here, and it can build that whole biodiversity picture.
And when you have a nice variety of different species eating different things who have different requirements, then that tells you that there are various habitats and it's a really healthy functioning ecosystem that can give us evidence as to how to further improve our farming practices.
They're in 140 farms and now in Cumbria, trialled by 10 farmers at this year's CarbonCalling conference.
Got a little bit competitive between all the different farms, and obviously things like curlew and oystercatcher and lapwing are very easy to see and hear, and we're very lucky to have those calls on our farm. But the device picked up over 50 different species on our farm, which is incredible. Some of them will be passing through, but maybe that might encourage us to make some other changes in our management.
They've found better biodiversity north of the border than here in England, but there's drive for change. Farm payments are increasingly for environmental work. This data could help apply for funding. But if you also know what's on your neighbour's farm, you can work together on bigger projects too.
With regenerative farming, what we're doing here is fine, but we need change at a landscape scale. We try and farm in harmony with nature. So when we carve our cows, we carve them in the spring. So we're kind of copying what the wildlife do. So when deers had their babies, we don't use any fertilizer. We have long grass covers. We let the flowers seed. So there's plenty for the bees and bugs to eat.
But they say it's not just about money. Farmers want to do this. Nature-friendly farming is on the rise. That's what this conference is about.
The government are currently funded the Sustainable Farming Incentive, which is encouraging quite a lot of farmers to engage in different practices. We have been sort of flip-flopping based on government policy, but actually it's encouraging farmers to have a really strong vision for what they want. And if those schemes align with that, that's perfect, but it shouldn't be the thing that's driving them into changing practice. It's about what they believe in.
Another tool for farmers who want to use their land and their job to combat climate change and biodiversity loss, using artificial intelligence to save our birds. Fiona Molly Patterson, ITV News, Kirkoswald.